Yo! Welcome back to a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, spoilers, leaks, and previews are now out for My Hero Academia's next upcoming chapter 291. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say, as always, be sure to support the official release of the My Hero Academia manga. The next chapter officially comes out Sunday, November 15th. So as always, be sure to support the official release, as supporting the official release supports Koya Horikoshi and allows him to do other things and allows him to expand the My Hero Academia brand. Not that My Hero Academia isn't popular to begin with, but, you know, it's common courtesy to support the official release. You can read the up-to-date 3 chapters completely for free over at VizMedia and MangaPlus.com. With that being said, My Hero Academia chapter 292, next week's chapter, will be on break for issue 51. It will resume in issue 52. So next week's chapter, My Hero Academia chapter 292, is on break. This is normal. The breaks have been kind of circulating. This one might not be too normal, but normally there is a break between all the top mangas in Shonen Jump right now, just to give the newer manga more chance, because the new mangas aren't doing very good, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing pretty bad. Other than Mashal, Undead Unlock, and maybe a few others, the new mangas are doing very, very bad. So this is to circulate mangas to make Jump have a future. Now, with that being said, this one is an anomaly, because My Hero Academia was on break the week before, and Horikoshi actually had an offer comment this week in regards to this. Once again, I'm so sorry for the break. I don't want to have a break, but please wait for a bit. This is worrying. I have no idea why. I'm gonna wait for the official translations for the offer comments, but this in itself is very, very worrying. We had something similar with Yuki Tabata a few weeks ago, where he was saying, just because I'm very pathetic, the page numbers have been very, very low. It's always heartbreaking to see one of your favorite mangakas, or even your favorite mangakas, saying they're sorry for breaks. At the end of the day, these are people working almost 12 hours a day sometimes on the final days to publish a weekly manga that's 18 pages long. Imagine having to come up with a story 18 pages worth, and to draw it, and to finalize it, and to get it approved and do amends every single week. And My Hero Academia has been going on for like 6 years now. With that also being said, ladies and gentlemen, the title for My Hero Academia chapter 291 is Thank You for Being Fine. With that being said, let's just jump straight into the spoilers. Jumping straight into it, there are a few spoilers out, a few from the recording of this video. The first spoiler I'm seeing here, it looks like Toya and Endeavor standing alongside someone's bed. It looks like, to me, this person might actually be dead. I don't know who this is, but it might be that Toya isn't exactly related to Todoroki, as we might have originally thought. This might have been Toya's mother, but it looks like Endeavor is very, very sad. Toya's on the side. Toya is very, very young here, so this is Endeavor's very, very early days. And then we see a fist of fire. I'm not entirely too sure what's going on, but it looks like we are getting Toya backstory this chapter. The chapter then goes on. Toya now a little older, his fire powers manifesting, and at that age, yo, Toya looks super, super strong. Even Endeavor, the dude that almost never smiles, is actually smiling. He's happy that his child is so super, super strong. The panel then goes on to looks like Toya now around the age, maybe just a bit younger than Deku. He looks like to be having like a high school outfit. Maybe this is like Toya the age of Deku, where the series originally started. I'm not entirely too sure. I think he's around the ages of 10 or 9. And he looks pretty happy. He still's got that Toya smile. His hair is actually red, or black. We're not entirely too sure. This is a black and white manga, but I think his hair is actually red, the same way Todoroki's hair is. And there is a spoiler later on in this chapter in regards to Toya's hair, so we'll get to that in a minute. But After that, we then see something is happening with Touya. His hand is burning. And then we get a panel of Endeavor really hurt. I think this is around the time where Endeavor started to realize the real gap between him and All Might is at a gap that is unachievable to progress. The chapter then pans over to Giganto Machina, once again defending Shigaraki. We also have Dabi on top of Giganto Machina, looking down on Todoroki and Endeavor screaming at them. This panel actually looks really funny because Dabi is so fucking small in this panel. The chapter then goes on to Dabi and Endeavor actually having a conversation, which I think I have the translation for you here. Endeavor asks Touya, what's up with that hair? Dabi responds with, it turned white. Endeavor responds. Touya goes, impossible. I became old. Endeavor goes, did you dye it? And Touya goes, no, I never did something like that. So his hair is originally supposed to be red, and this does confirm his hair right now is white. Now, we don't know why, but due to stress, this is a real thing, by the way. Due to stress, if you were put under mental, physical stress to the point of death, your hair pigments actually turn white. It is physically possible to turn your hair white permanently. Now, a lot of you instantly, if you're a man of culture, would be remembering Tokyo Ghoul. After what he went through, after being tortured, his Kaneki's hair from black turned to white. So I'm seemingly realizing this is something like this. The panel then spreads to Natsuo and his sister actually at work, seeing the news of Dabi's message being broadcast across the city. They're seeing that their brother Touya is actually alive. Dabi is laughing on the monitors. This is being broadcast across Japan. This is obviously to tell everyone, hey, look at me. I'm Endeavor's son. I turned out to be crazy. I've killed over 30 people. Endeavor is this awful human being. We then get cross panels of everyone reacting. We got Nejiro, we got Todoroki, we got Bakugo, we got Midoriya reacting to this. We even got Endeavor reacting to this. We got citizens reacting, be like, yo, what's going on here? What's going on? Endeavor's son is a murderer? I'm guessing something like that. The panel then spreads over to Dabi jumping off Giganto Machina, going in to attack Todoroki, it looks like. Dabi then sets himself on fire. Something straight out of fucking Fantastic Four. Flame on! I don't even know what Touya is doing here. We then go over to Hawks. It looks like Hawks is saying something, but Hawks looks really messed up here. The other students are reacting to Dabi's message being broadcast, and then suddenly some cloth comes out of nowhere, and yo, he's alive. Okay, Best Jeanist is alive. To be honest, I don't even know where this all started from. There was that panel where Hawks had to kill him, but it looks like Hawks didn't kill him. Obviously, Hawks is a hero, so Best Jeanist is alive. Apparently, he jumps out of the plane, which confirms it. Yep, that was Best Jeanist a couple chapters ago in the plane. The chapter then spins over to Dabi seeing a Best Jeanist. We see more Hawks. And yeah, that is how My Hero Academia chapter 291 ends. Now, obviously, all the pages are not out yet. I don't know exactly how the chapter ends. But that's good, because I don't like seeing how the chapter ends. I like to be surprised on how the chapter ends. But anyway, that is My Hero Academia chapter 291. Honestly, it looks like it's going to be a solid chapter. A break next week. Should we be too worried about Horikoshi? I don't think so, but at the same time, it's always nice to be cautious. It is worrying when a mangaka has to apologize for being sick or something like that. So it's always nice to, like, you know, have a strong heart. Shout out to Horikoshi. Honestly, My Hero Academia does get a lot of shit recently. People calling it boring and stuff. But honestly, My Hero Academia is still one of my favorite manga. It's on break next week, so I'll have the delayed video out then. The review should be out on Friday. The fan translations drop around Friday evening. Since Black Clover is on break this week, I'll have the My Hero Academia review out early, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is Simi, as always. Peace.